Hello guys, Sean Day 2. I'm on the sofa. Welcome back to a brand new video. That's why the camera's a bit funny. Today I'm going to talk about what I think about them removing some scenes which they deem, so basically the people in charge of TV, deem too, I don't know what's the word, dangerous, too bad for people to watch. Um, in my opinion, I don't understand why these scenes aren't still. Some of them are fine, some of them are not. The swear word. So they've cut some scenes out, and they're starting to do this now more and more, and they're going to do it with releases. Some releases will have certain scenes cut out of stuff. Like the swear words, some will be, for kids. So you're gonna have I watched this the last other night when I was watching on the buses, and there was the B word that came up. Um, this guy calls Stan a beach, which is a female dog. Um, which I never really thought was a bad word, anyways. Um, as in for a dog, unless you're calling the woman a dog. Um, but if you just say, because the dog, times, they haven't even used these words. But now in your certain sitcoms, they're cutting these out for TV releases. You got to be so careful because, like Doctor Who, like Dad's Army, certain scenes are missing that are, like, let's say for example, the what's it called, the Time Meddler story that is there, but certain scenes are missing. We're going to be so careful because if we don't use these scenes, which we do have on DVD, but not on TV, they could easily go missing. Then we have a problem of not being able to see them and not being able to find them. And do you have the right one? And if they do start, releasing the format of having non-swearing ones on, then we have the format of the non-swearing ones, and we'll have to watch, not the original clips. And you can tell by I've noticed it in Only Fools and Horses and Dad's Army on the buses. Well, I don't know if it is in Dad's Army, but as I said, on the buses and Only Fools and Horses, where there are clips where there used to be a funny line. Now the funny line is clipped out, and it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird to have this, in the story now. There's three different people. I'll give you the example of on the buses. There's three different people. Stan Beats, because he has to be a model for the busman. He wants to be on the busman's poster for the busman. Join the buses. And there's three men, and they're all like big models. One of them's a footballer. Footballer model, like a bit like David Beckham. There's another one. There's another one. Two other ones. You see them. As I said, the dude said bitch, but then you see these two say something to him, and then you're like, well, what did the other dude say? Why aren't that on there for? You're telling me, and you can see there's a huge cut, and that's the reason why. Unless if you're a new fan of On the Buses, I don't know what happens in that clip. I mean, there's a whole clip there, and it's completely cut off now, on TV. So it never was a problem before. I remember seeing that as a clip before. They've obviously cut it off because they find it offensive. And I don't find it offensive because it's just trying to be funny. When it's in a funny context, no, on TV, I don't think it's funny calling people that on purpose nastily. But when it's trying to be funny, as in comedy funny, then I have no problem with it. It's just, making things a bit less nicer in the world, I think. But we'll just have to wait and see, guys, what they do next. I don't know if they do it in Doctor Who, if they have any re-releases of Doctor Who on TV. Dad's Army, I don't know. Red Dwarf, I don't know. I know they do it on the buses and Only Fools and Horses. I've seen them do it. I don't know any other sitcoms and any other TV shows they've had any strong language in them and they're cut out of them. But I don't think it's the way to go. Other broadcasters show how it was, or don't have it in the show at all. Just have the original recording. That's my opinion. Anyways, thanks for thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Bye bye.